Hello everybody, sorry if I'm looking like Barbie's fat sister or mother, but I'm just not in the mood for getting dressed up today. Having said that, I have just been watching on YouTube the most fantastic programmes that have so inspired me. I wrote them down. First of all, I watched one was called the Idiosyncrastic Fashionistas from New York. There were these two ladies and they must be in their 70s, 80s, you know, and the style on them is fantastic. Then from then I got onto a series of videos again about the older lady being a fashionista by Ari Seth Cohen from The State of Style. And if you're of a certain age group like me and are a thwarted sort of bright colour dresser but don't quite dare to, I tell you, after watching that, I am seriously going to revamp my wardrobe quite seriously. I'm going to dress the way, well, hopefully, dress the way that I feel that I am inside, which involves a lot of flowing things, bright colours. I am so sick of dressing to please other people. Well, not to please other people, but to conform with other people. You know, when I was married, it was my husband. You're not going to wear that, are you? You know, it had to be so boring. He used to dress me like I was 50 when I was about 25. And now I just sort of have lacked the courage to go out there and think, well, hey, I'm going to do it. I'm going to wear it. Half the time I'll put it on and then I think, oh, you know, what will my niece think of me? What will this? And I just really don't wear it. So, no, time for that has ended. It's time to become an outrageous, wacky old lady. I am of the age where I don't care. I don't care if people stare at me anymore. I don't care if they think I'm, ooh. No, don't care. Right, what have I been doing? Well, I finished off this, it's sort of like a bolero with ties. Ties at the front. And it was made with this, I managed to get hold of it, nobody spotted it on eBay. Fabulous emu cotton, vintage. It's mercerised cotton. My goodness, I wish I could get hold of more of this, but it would probably be a price. So, you know, this means that I could sell this sort of in a reasonable price range. It was going to Cloud9, which I'm getting very excited about because the pre-launch is very, very soon. But I think it's been sold before it's even got there. Very pretty, very pretty. The pattern, by the way, is people keep asking me on Facebook what the pattern is. It's called Hollywood, and it's by, oh, I can't read it, Pat Mercini. When I look inside, it says, from the Vacation Collection, 10 fun stylish designs from Pat Mancini in Artisano Superwash Merino double knit. So obviously somebody's being very naughty and has photocopied it. And it also says here in teeny weeny writing, this design must not be used for resale. So I hope they mean the pattern isn't for resale, not the design. Anyway, I've changed it, as you noticed. I've put sleeves, little sleeves on it, and I've put a shell edging all the way around the edge. So, sorry, but my version doesn't look like this anymore. I know that technically isn't, but that would be me because I don't ever, hardly ever, do a pattern to the pattern, if you know what I'm saying. What have I bought this week? I've bought the cropped pullover by Denise, is she called? No, Diane Langan. I got that one off Etsy. And I also bought this. I've never been able to do the freestyle crochet. Anyway, I spotted this also on Etsy. Now, it isn't really freestyle, although I've got to fill in the holes between the designs, which I'm a little bit worried about, but, you know, I might exactly have a go at that one. And then because I'm a hippie at heart, I quite like that design. Maybe not those colours, but I do like retro. I just love retro. This is another one I bought, I think off Etsy again. It's called the Chevron cardigan. It's just for babies. And once again, because I'm retro, the shell lace top, which again came from Etsy. And then just because not all of my customers or would-be customers want to go vintage, I've got that one. I think I might have shown you that one before. And this one, which is rather weird and wonderful in knitting for a baby. You know, I've got such strange tastes. I would wear weird things if you left me alone. Oh, and I spotted that. I got this one. It was a free pattern off Ravelry. When you come to actually look at it, it doesn't really actually give you the pattern. It gives you the idea of what to do. You know, you're following little charts and things. So that's going to be a brain taxer, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I've broken my second sock syndrome. I've actually started the second sock. I've just got to finish the foot off before I go off the whole idea altogether. I just really am not a knitter anymore. Wish I was, but I'm not. What have I got there? Oh, that came the other day. This is bamboo. Again, one of my eBay purchases that come from China. It's the same lovely sort of silky feeling yarn that I used for the, you know, the turquoise bolero with the buttons. I've also been on eBay buying buttons. These actually were rather larger when they arrived than what I thought they would be, but they're so pretty. And again, I've got similar, but a little bit smaller, in cream. These came today. These are like a silvery button with gold around them. I have button buying sprees where I sort of, you know, go crazy and buy a few buttons. Oh, everything's falling out. Oh, I got these. They come in 3 sizes. There's the big ones. I got 2 of those. I think there's 2 of the little ones, and I think there might be 3 of the medium-sized ones. And then I got this book from one of my cheaper places to get books from, and I really absolutely love it. It's called A Crochet Style, and it's from Home Arts. It's by Sexy and Chic, what is it? Chic and Sexy Accessories. And I like it because it's actually like a little pop-up thing that stands up so you can turn pages. I like the one on the front cover. And there's quite a lot of, you know, there's also a lot of just the stitches. Woo! Do you know, I must find a way to display these better. There's a lot of, you know, how to do stitches, how to do patterns at the back, which is useful if you, like me, you use a basic pattern and you like to alter the stitches on things. You know, there's all lots of different patterns inside. But there's also lots of patterns inside the book. I should really put the camera like over my shoulder and then you could see. I'm just trying to pick out a couple that I do like. There's the usual tote bags, you know, and belts and things that you would do for accessories. There's the shrug off the front page, but the one I really like is this one. It's very similar to the yellow one I've just finished, but I think it looks so nice and so feminine. Not that I'm feminine, but you know what I mean, somebody's feminine. And I'm more weird and wacky than feminine, so I'll definitely be making one of those. There's other patterns in here as well, but they're mostly accessories. It's mostly, you know, scarves and bits and pieces and things, yeah. Anyway, you've got the pleasure now of seeing me open a parcel. Scissors would be a help, wouldn't it? These have come from Hong Kong, so no surprises here. Well, surprises in the fact I've forgotten what I ordered, because you order them and then you wait and wait for them to arrive. Oh, that's some more lemon. Not quite the same as the lemon I asked for last time, but it's a very delicate lemon. It's my baby. I'm going to have to learn to read Chinese, you know, because I don't know what the heck I'm buying here. Well, I do when I'm buying it, but then I forget. And then by the time it comes, I'm thinking, is it cashmere? Is it bamboo? What did I order? But, I mean, most of the time I have been really pleased with what I've ordered. I mean, like Terry Tinsel, I've had the odd one, you think, feels like old rope, you know. But it is very odd one. Most of the time they're so... Oh, I've got white here. Gosh, have they got this in here? They must have shrink wrapped it. Oh, I've got white. I must be into lemon. Is it lemon the spring colour or something? Why am I buying so much lemon? Oh, that's quite bright, isn't it? Oh, a bit startling. Peach. Why have I got one ball of that? Oh, it's a freebie. Don't mind a freebie. Don't mind if I do. Lovely turquoise. I've actually got some more very similar to that as well. And some lovely blue. So, ow! Sorry about this, but there's no show without Buddy. I'm looking after my neighbour's 2 dogs, so I'm dividing my time between the 2 houses so that, you know, neither house is kind of empty. I don't really can see Buddy here. He's, I think he's a Cocker Spaniel. You a Cocker Spaniel, darling? But he's been in the wars, he's had cancer. Well, he's got cancer of his paw. So he's been having radiotherapy, so he's feeling a little bit sorry for himself at the moment, aren't you, sweetheart? But he will scratch. This is why I'm wearing not too nice clothes, because when he wants to attract my attention, he will scratch me, don't you? You're rather spoiled, aren't you, little man? I hope you can see him. I hope you don't think I'm talking to myself, but it's his Buddy. And of course, there's no show without my Buster, who's behind me. I don't think you'll get anything if you pummel me bust like that. No. And then I've got little Poppy, and she's at the bottom here. It's like no show without... I've got 3 dog beds, I've got 3 dogs, I've got... Oh! And we go backwards and forwards like a tribe of little Bedouins between here and next door. Well, that's Buster getting in the act, he's coming up behind me. And it's all good fun. But as he's been so poorly, I mean, obviously his mum doesn't want him to go anywhere where he's not known and he's not loved. And you're loved, aren't you, little man? Because he's had a bit of a traumatic experience, hasn't he? And, I mean, Erin, give me yarn, 418. That's Poppy making a presence now. Her little dog, Mia, is very poorly, so we're all 3 of us, aren't we? 4 of us, sending good wishes. Poppy, shut up. Sending good wishes. Poppy's more vocal than others. For Mia, speedy recovery. She's not been too well, has she, Mia? No. No. Yes, Poppy, we all know you're here. This is what we have to put up with at 5 o'clock in the morning when she decides it's breakfast time. I got up, gave them their breakfast, but I must confess I went straight back to bed. Because my old fella, he didn't get up till about 7:30. Poppy, they all can hear you. They can all hear you, but they don't want to know. No. She thinks every time I move there's a treat involved. But she's going to be rolling like a little barrel on little legs as if I had to keep feeding her. Poppy, stop it. Come here. Go and say hello to everybody. Come here, say hello. Let me pick you up. Oh, God. She's like a tank. She's like a little barrel. Can you see her? Little fatty. This little old grand old lady's 14 as well. And unfortunately she's got some sort of a hormonal problem and she's losing her fur. But we don't mind, do we, Pops? There she goes again. So before she starts barking again, Buddy has got a thing about slippers. If you don't watch him, he takes every pair of slippers, shoes, whatever he can find, and puts them in the garden. But as it's been raining very heavily, no, it's not a good idea. Yeah. Anyway, while I'm deciding what to start crocheting next, I really want to do something weird and wonderful for myself, but I think I better finish these socks off first. So anyway, I hope you're all having a good day, and sorry about the pink get-up, but when you're looking after three dogs, you know, dog hair, etc. Anyway, bye for now.